Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Moved to Premium. I'm your host, Aaron Walters, and it's great to have you here. I think what we're going to do in this particular episode is we're going to discuss a new rule that I hatched out that we discovered in the playtest sessions. And I'm also going to share a little bit about what's going on as far as progress with the potential publication of Moved. Alright, so first things first, the rule that we came up with is we noticed that during the placement of the Fenderdoodles on assets, such as the disc seeder, cultivator, and harvester, what we noticed was if somebody purchased the farm crew, then suddenly at that moment in the game, they had a sizable advantage, because here's the scenario. You have Fenderdoodles on some of your essential equipment items, which gains you the benefit of double rent collection from others, right? And then if you add on top of that, you earn the farm crew, and now suddenly you don't have to pay for any phase of production. So it's tons of money coming in and no money going out. Well, that kind of an advantage is just too great, and the game can't handle it. The game balance, that is. Okay? And so instead of that, what we're going to say is, if you do in fact earn the farm crew at some point during the game, you got to remember you get a little die roll 5, right? And you have to have 45 tokens plus 10 tokens as deposit. You're going to have to give up your Fenderdoodles if you make that purchase. Okay, so all that's going to happen is, your Fenderdoodles are doing a nice job protecting your stuff. Suddenly I have the farm crew, and so I go, oh no, I have to take my Fenderdoodles off of there. Now there's nothing that says you can't just immediately place them on other items in the game. For instance, if you want to move them off of there, you could move them on to crops. And not only that, this is something I just thought of spur of the moment. Bear in mind, this isn't in my official rules, right? So all of these in these last few weeks, anything that I've updated you with aren't part of the official rules. They're just cosmetic changes that I came up with my family. So what's going to happen is, anyway, if we remove these Fenderdoodles, we can place them again on assets in the game, such as placing them in the market, the resource shop rather, and then perhaps in the market. And the beauty of that is, notice how each Fenderdoodle is an adult, or it's a hyphal, and that means that we've conferred the benefit of basically 2 action protection, right? Because it costs 2 actions to get those Fenderdoodles placed and promoted, right? And so they retain their status. They have to move off of the assets, right? Okay, so that's a compromise. It's a little bit clunky. It's a little ugly. I don't like something that comes up in the game that seems arbitrary and capricious, right? So we just want to make sure it's totally justified in what we're doing, and I think it is. I think you'll find that on the whole, what we really want is a thrilling game experience all the way through, a nail-biting experience filled with laughter, fun, tension, excitement, all that great stuff. And I don't think I can do it if I don't make this change. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this a good change, good idea, not a good idea? Your opinion matters. Moved depends tremendously on the feedback of others, right? It wasn't created in a vacuum, just one guy doing everything. It was it required the input and thoughts of many people. It still does. It's like a democratic document. It's like a constitution or something of that stature, because the idea is, of course, everyone has a say, and everyone has a vote. Everyone gets to participate. No one's left out, left behind. And not only that, you can shift the rules a bit into your towards your liking if you find a better solution, a better path forward. Okay? In that sense, it's completely participatory. All right, so then what are we going to do with this? I think that covers it. As far as the game itself goes, I have talked to a few more banks this week. People at banks. And their recommendation is that I reach out to private investors. And so if you're a private investor who's surfing YouTube or you come across this channel, just bear in mind that yes, I'm trying to create a legacy project here, something that will outlive me and be shared by all future generations. And so the idea is, the publishing costs are pretty expensive. It's roughly $30,000. And so that's the funding opportunity, the investment opportunity that we're looking at. And notice that, it's not an outlandish amount, It's a truck, basically. But, that's not cheap. It still is rather expensive, so I just want to bear that in mind. So, anyway, I think that's all I have for this edition. I don't think we need to play test anything. The core ideas are rock solid. Placement of the Fenderdoodles in the market or on assets seems pretty well lubricated. Seems like a pretty well-oiled machine. And I don't think we need to make any changes, which is a great thing, right? Alright, so we're going to leave it at that. Until next time, keep on playing Oop to everybody. Till I see you there. Adios, everyone.